Kaylen, it was all kicking off behind you, but another dominant win for you, another great day for the championship.
Yeah, honestly, didn't really expect it. I was just going to settle in for a podium position, but got a really good start. Almost got the lead off the start, but yeah, I mean he held on to it for a couple laps, but I think he told me he had a couple issues, so he was struggling in front of me, and we just had a bit too much pace for him, I guess. And then once we got ahead, it was just clean air for myself. Could focus on putting in a quick lap. And yeah, it just seemed like they were all struggling behind. But yeah, really happy with the performance of the team today. Came back for a great recovery earlier, and now a win is just awesome. It's the best way to end the weekend.
You really had to work for it as well, that overtaking move around the outside of guard. Talk us through that.
Yeah, it was quite close. So the only real place you can get by here is the outside where there is more grip. So sort of have to force them onto the tighter line and try and get around the outside, which is just what I did. And yeah, I tried at the corner before, didn't work out, but just set him up for the last one. It seemed to just hold. So yeah.
Early days in the championship, but it's already looking very good for you.
Yeah, honestly, after yesterday's race, I was really a bit gutted, and I think the way we bounced back today is absolutely awesome. So I'm really chuffed. I don't know where I stand in the championship, but I think we did salvage quite a few points this weekend, even considering we had a really bad race yesterday.
Well done, Kaylen. See you next week. Yeah, in a couple of weekends' time. We'll move on to Josh Skelton with Chris Dittman Racing. His first ever podium in British F3. Josh, as we say, your first podium in BRDC British F3, and wow, you put on a sure show there.
Yeah, definitely. I managed to get one off the line, and then I just put my head down, catch them two in front. Managed to get past Juice about half race distance, and then set my eyes on Kush. We had a good battle at the end. We tried a few times, it didn't pay off, and then it all came down to the last corner, side by side across the line, and just got it.
Was one of the best battles we've seen for a long time. How does that rank in your career in terms of a good on-track scrap?
Yeah, definitely. I've heard that it was filled the TV coverage, so hopefully good to watch. And yeah.
Now you've got that first podium under your belt. Onwards and upwards at Brands Hatch in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, definitely. We'll look to carry it on. Some good points scored there, so put our head down onto Brands Hatch, see if we can repeat the same results.
Well done, Josh. Thank you. And on to Kush Maini, P3 for High Tech GP. Kush, there's another podium for you there. Perhaps it could have been more after leading the first few laps, but nonetheless, at least good fun with a battle there with Josh and the rest of the guys behind.
Yeah, I think it was really good. I want to thank High Tech GP obviously for this weekend. In the dry, our car was definitely one of the quickest, if not, I think it was the quickest. We have some work to do in the wet. I think the car was good, just a few issues that last race from my side as well. So. Another podium, more points. Anything can happen in this championship because of the points, the way the points are. One DNF and you're at the back. So we're just going to keep finishing and collecting points, and we'll see what happens.
Obviously, you led the first few laps, and Kaylen got past you. Is there any way you could have kept him behind you, or was he just too quick?
Nah, he was too fast today.
But nonetheless, good points, as you say. Consistency can count big time in the championship, and you know Brands Hatch well from your last season with us.
Exactly, and Brands Hatch is a beautiful track. So yeah, looking forward.
Thanks, Kush. See you soon.
Thank you.